Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. So with Wilkins on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Chris Paul, Garnett out there with Pippen, and it's LeBron James. And it's Bryant in at the 2 guard. And for the Knicks, we've got Irving. Also, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander out there. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Durant. And it's Pettit in at the power forward. Take a look at the Knicks. I think it's another pressure-packed game for them, and the atmosphere here couldn't be any better.
They're no stranger to this kind of situation. They're used to it by now. And with a trip to the finals at stake, I think they'll be at their sharpest tonight.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Now here's Pippen. Tight defense on him. Bryant gets a wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
A nice shot by KD.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a 3, I'll make one right in your eye.
LeBron outside.
Come to me.
Bryant looking over the floor. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. SGA passes to KD. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Garnett. James with it, guarded now by Durant. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. SGA against Paul. SGA passes to Pettit. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Here's KD. Great D that time from James. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pippen finds James. James throws it down hard.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Bryant. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pettit. Tries again. And Abdul-Jabbar with the layup.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now here's LeBron. From deep, Bryant drains the three-pointer. Kobe's got 6 points.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Irving. There's the screen. Outside, KD. For the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 9. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. LeBron outside. Durant with the steal. SGA up top. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Pettit the pass to KD. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 6.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Here's Pettit. No scoring in this one. Here's KD. And the rejection by James.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Atlanta shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Moses Malone. He's checked in for the Knicks. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Robinson's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Irving. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Well, this is a case where you use your size to full advantage, exactly what you're looking for.
Paul passes to Robinson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Knicks. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Garnett, he's checked in for Pippen. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. LeBron James third.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Abdul-Jabbar finds Malone. Irving can't get it to go.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's Garnett. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the 5th player in NBA history to log more than 50,000 minutes. KG still getting it done inside.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still yet to score. Malone sets the pick for KD. Shot clock at 5. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Paul. Robinson on the wing. Guarded by Malone. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
New York's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Here's Durant. That's good from 17 feet away. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Back to Paul. Outside for Robinson. KD against James. Over Durant. Off the left rim and out. The Knicks leading by 3. Irving passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Irving. Malone, a screen on LeBron. Durant. Rebounded by the Hawks. Over in the corner, Paul. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And New York making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Robertson, he's checked in for Atlanta. It's good. And it's 9 points for Kobe Bryant.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Inside, here's Malone. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Pass to Robertson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Garnett, it's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Paul against SGA. From outside the arc with the putback. And staying with the play, Abdul-Jabbar.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. SGA looking it over. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Garnett. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third assist on the night. There's a minute left in the first quarter. Kobe against Tatum. And Bryant kicks to Robertson. Robinson a screen on Irving. Robertson passes to Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Paul against SGA. Five on the clock. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, and Malone excels in putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
And both free throws good for Malone.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And here is Robertson. And it's sent back by George. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for New York. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Tatum out there with Durant. Then there's Moses Malone. Then it's George, and it's Brunson in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. That evens the score. Robinson's got his third bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Tatum against LeBron. Tatum setting the pick for Brunson. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Robertson against George. Malone with the steal. And Tatum out top the key. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Boy, if you think about everything Jason Tatum does for his team, it's at a high level. And he doesn't ever get the full recognition he deserves. This guy is the very definition of franchise player.
Now here's James. Back to Pippen. Off target from outside. George looking over the floor. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good on the triple. Tatum's got the lead up to 7 now for New York. There's a screen from deep LeBron. Atlanta again missing.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Moses Malone. He's checked in for Jason Tatum.
Team foul. In for New York, number 1, Moses Malone.
George against Robertson. They swipe it. Here's Pippen. Shot to stop the run. The shot, no good. The Knicks leading by 7. Outside Durant. Pass to George. Malone, a screen on Pippen. Here's George. Bank shot, no good.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Collins. Malone with the steal. Outside Durant. And finished by KD.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Hawks trail by 9. Robertson outside. Lays it up off the glass. Robertson's got 5 now.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
It's off his way. And it's whistled a kick. A different look for New York. Tatum, he's checked in for Malone. And Irving subbed in for Paul George. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Bryant is checked in for Frazier. Now here's Irving. Scoreless thus far. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. Bryant.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Brunson finds Irving. Here's Pettit. KD looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. Atlanta with the rebound. Robertson outside. Here's LeBron. Jason Tatum grabs the board. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to KD. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 18 points for him.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Robertson a screen on Irving. And Bryant kicks to Pippen. The 3. Pettit grabs the board.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's Tatum. He's got 5. From deep. It's hauled in by Pippen.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
George is checked in for New York. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Jalen Brunson. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Robertson. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Knicks making a switch here. Malone's checked in. Dominique Wilkins, he's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Pettit. Nothing on the board. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Shot, high post. Rebound by the Hawks. The kick out to Wilkins. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Wilkins has got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, passing is what has defined Chris Paul's career, and boy, does he have a way to get his teammates involved.
Here's Malone. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Knicks lead by 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside, Kobe. Kobe on the tape. And the dunk by Bryant.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
He lobs it up. It's deflected. George against Wilkins. And George kicks to Irving. Here's Pettit. Hasn't made one yet. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Back to Bryant. Pippen a screen on Irving. And here's Bryant for 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Irving. Back to SGA. Now here's Malone. Kobe with it. Guarded now by Irving. Count that bucket. Kobe's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Hit it. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Atlanta leading by 3. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing. Really keeping things simple.
And it's Kobe missing. New York's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here comes Shea. And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first points in this one.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So for the Knicks, Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Malone. And Durant subbed in for Paul George. Kevin Garnett is checked in for the Hawks. James comes in for Dominique Wilkins. KD with it. Now Garnett defending. Outside, SGA. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here is Durant. And they'll get another chance. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts. Sends another one.
That was worth the price of admission. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now, here's SGA. Outside, KD. Here's the screen to the paint. Here's Pettit. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Pettit's got his first points of the night.
Boy, how about the quick decision-making of KD? What a fabulous job he does sifting through the defense and putting the pass on target.
And it's sent back by Irving. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Hawks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they can get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul you? Freebies?
Nah, it was usually and one. Free throws were just a bonus.
The conference finals. Big fella, do you Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So with Wilkins on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Garnett is out there with Pippen. And there's Bryant, and it's Chris Paul, and it's LeBron at the 3 slot. Durant kicks to SGA. Back to Durant for the lead. The rebound by Garnett. Atlanta's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Pippen dishes the ball. Pippen outside. Up top, Kobe. Knicks with the rebound. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to KD. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Irving against Pippen. And he makes that one. Pippen's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, and Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
They set the screen. Here's Pettit, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Pass to James. Now here's Garnett, defended by Abdul-Jabbar, and Garnett misses.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Irving finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant in the corner. For the lead, Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Some nice passing by New York here. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Spins. Just his first attempt. Paul can't get it to go. New York trailing. To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar so skilled inside.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Kobe against Irving. Here's Kobe. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bryant's got 20 points.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And stolen by LeBron.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Kobe. Bryant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Shea fighting through contact down low.
One of the great strengths in SGA's game, the ability to maintain control and finish through contact.
Ball passes to Bryant. Five to shoot. It's Bryant converting down low.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
And it's Pippen with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Paul with the ball, still without a basket. Bryant right side, shoots from the elbow. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. KD against LeBron. Durant kicks to Irving. Fires, high post. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. Pippen a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul outside. He takes it in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Irving attacking. Tries to keep it alive. Rebound Atlanta. Garnett's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pippen is double. LeBron outside. Irving with it. Picked up by Kobe. Here's KD. Lays it up and banks it in. KD's got 20 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Irving. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Atlanta's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. From deep, Bryant mixed with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Kobe against Irving. It's good. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Moses Malone. He's checked in for the Knicks. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Robinson's checked in. Garnett against Abdul-Jabbar. Garnett rattles the rim.
Well, posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now. Garnett, yeah, he can still do this.
SGA kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Malone sets the pick for KD. To the middle. James up top. SGA defending. Off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. A different look for New York. Tatum, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's George in for Irving. Wilkins is checked in for Atlanta. Robertson comes in for Kobe. Robinson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. And you look at Pippen, a great player, second in the league. And, of course, Jason Tatum. He shows up in that same conversation.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
James a screen on George. Floats a runner. Clock at 6. Robinson sets a screen for James. And it's Malone with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's been struggling, but they are still in line to come out of here with a W.
Here's Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on David Robinson.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for SGA. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Frazier's checked in. Robinson a screen on George. Robertson kicks to Robinson. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Robertson. Yes, that goes in. Robertson's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Brunson outside. Malone sets the pick for Brunson. Second chance effort and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he can't get the first one. And the Hawks making a change here. Pippen's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 1-point game. Outside Robinson. To the paint. Malone with the steal. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Durant. Malone a screen on Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Durant. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Frazier. From downtown, that falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Frazier's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Hawks. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Tatum, Jalen Brunson out there with Irving. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Pettit in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Brunson. And he banks in the layup.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
New York trailing. Malone outside. Pass to Tatum. Here's Brunson. Inside. Stolen by Pippen. Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And that's 10 points here for Scottie Pippen. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now Robertson, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Wilkins wide open, and he fired. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got 3 assists in the game. New York trails by 7. Malone outside. In the corner, Irving with it. Shoots from the high post. Yep, right through the net. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Now here's Robertson. Robinson a screen on Brunson. Lets it go from the wing. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Paul George is checked in for Moses Malone. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Tatum against Pippen to the inside. And it's Pettit missing. The Hawks leading by 5. Robertson outside. Pass to Kobe. Pippen sets a screen for Bryant. Great D that time from Tatum.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Robertson against Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, George with it. A 3-pointer off the mark. Atlanta shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Bryant's shot is off. New York trails by 5. Tatum passes to Brunson. Robertson with the steal. Driving to the basket. And he lays it straight in.
An inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Now here's Brunson. Over Robertson. Here's Pettit. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint. Here's Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So for the Knicks, Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Tatum. Kevin Durant comes in for Irving. NSGA's subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Garnett, he's checked in for Robinson. LeBron comes in for Wilkins. Frazier, he's checked in for Bryant. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Robertson. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession. Make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now, here is George. Scottie Pippen unable to get his shot to go. Pass to James. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Now, here is George. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got 6 assists here tonight. Pippen outside. That's in the tray. Pippen's got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pocket 6. Durant kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Irving's checked in for the Knicks. Kobe's checked in for the Hawks. Here's LeBron. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Irving passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. High post, KD. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Pass to Pettit. They get it again. Abdul-Jabbar. And another shot. And the rejection by James. Over in the corner, Paul. On the line, Green for 2 points. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Chris Paul will 2-point you to death with that mid-range jumper. He's made a living there.
Pass to Pettit. Here's Irving. Outside Durant. Not that time. It won't go. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Bryant with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
A free throw drops for Bryant.
At the line for the Hawks.
And he can't hit the second. New York trails by 13. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, what a move! Yeah, that goes in.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Atlanta. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Abdul-Jabbar.
Clearly a foul.
Kevin Garnett. First personal foul. First team foul.
He's off on the first.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
James. No good from 3. New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Garnett pulls it down. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bryant outside. Oh, a power move by Kobe.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double-clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
Now Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
And it's just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Hawks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kobe Bryant.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Paul, following the score by New York. LeBron outside. Garnett with a screen on KD. Kevin Garnett, the 20-foot jumper, good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander. The Atlanta Hawks will move on.
And this is an incredible accomplishment. You think about all of the preparation that went into this. It starts in the offseason. They carry it through to this moment right here, and it is beautiful to watch.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Can they complete their mission? We can't wait to see. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you later.